What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see here, I am channeling the Crypt Keeper, and if you guys like this look, stay tuned because we are beginning now. First thing you'll need is a bald cap. You'll need a sponge, some cotton, a little bit of liquid latex, some spatulas, and of course, Aquaphor to protect your eyebrows from the liquid latex. I'm now going to start applying the liquid latex to all the areas where I would want my bones to be protruding. That way I can actually have that illusion of having a sunken face. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that I am not a huge fan of this actual look, but you guys all really liked it, and I figured I did actually record this entire thing, so why not just show you? Even though it's not my favorite, it's still a piece of my work, and I feel like we can all learn something from this. Not really sure what, but the story is take an actual reference picture and follow that, because that's not what I did here. Alright, so as you guys see here, I'm just applying cotton over the areas that I applied the liquid latex to, again, create that protruding bone illusion. You're going to see that I'm going to then apply liquid latex over the cotton and repeat that process a few times until I have my desired look. This part is when I first started, and you can see that I started to get aggravated. This is when I knew that the look was not going to be easy and probably not going to go my way, but I continued anyway. At some point, I realized that if I used Vaseline, the cotton balls won't stick to my fingers. However, I did not have Vaseline, and so I used cocoa butter. I put that on my fingers, and then I started working in the latex and the cotton, and that actually really did allow the cotton balls to stop sticking to my fingers. So if you guys don't have Vaseline, try cocoa butter, and vice versa. At this point, I was taking my sponge and dipping it in the liquid latex and trying to blend in those edges as seamless as possible. And I did the same thing with my fingers. I thought that this would help me not only blend, but create that mold that I wanted within the bone as well. So I'm now going in with a tan foundation from the Mehron the Mehron Celebre HD Foundation palette, and I'm stippling that onto the face with a sponge. I later on went in with a lighter foundation shade over some of that latex area, or the protruding area rather, for a more highlighted effect. I'm now just going in with a big fluffy brush and Dermablend setting powder and setting all this makeup in place. I have no idea why, but that's what I chose to do. Now going in with some brown face paint from the Wolf Essentials palette, I started doing shading around all the shadowing areas to make those protruding areas pop just a little more. I'm now going in with some black paint from Mehron, and I'm going to fill in all the holes in my face, as well as darkening up all the shadowing areas. I have no idea why I did that, because I actually really hated the black in the cheekbones, because I felt like I couldn't blend that, so it looked a little funky, but whatever. And guys, I also think I really hated this look just because this is the ugliest I've ever seen myself. This is a look. Yeah, it's a look. So I'm now just applying some Prozade on the areas where I'm going to add my little teeth. And I actually made my little teeth out of a magic mold from Crayola, I believe it is. And I'm now actually going in with the Skin Illustrator FX palette and mixing that yellow and white to create like some old aged teeth. And again, I was getting frustrated because I'm just like, this is all falling apart. I decided to then go back into that same Skill and Illustrator palette and use that burgundy color as broken capillaries all over the, I guess, skeleton skin, whatever this is supposed to be. Alright, so now I'm just adding some Pros-Aid onto the bald cap so I can add this blonde hair, which I cut up from a wig to create his sparse little hair there. This is honestly the final look. I didn't want to go too much deeper into the detail because I was over it. I then added a white collared shirt as well as a black blazer and called it a day. I edited my eyes blue in my photo because I do not apply contacts, and that was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this craziness.